Very tight on the stumps. You talked about his varieties, but his ability to be attacking the stumps with all the deliveries that he has. The loopy, the leg spinner, the flipper, the slider.
The seldom goes for runs. They're not finding the timing. Fires them on. These singles won't play Australia. Pakistani boundaries, plenty of them.
That means at number 6, we need a big finish from him. Very good against spin. And right now, the projected score just slowly decreasing because there's a little comeback from Australia. Down the track, hits it past point. He's very good in that region.
Created a bit of room for himself. Slapped the ball. And it disappeared. Their last view was absurd. The boundaries simply held Pakistan there.
That'll go to the fence as well. Avoided that shot between the full length drive, but back-to-back boundaries.
It seems like Usman has realized Fakhr Zaman is struggling at the moment. So he'll be the one looking for boundaries. Second time in this over. Jumped out of the crease, forced the bowler to drop and shot. Ready for them.
Whipped away leg side. Just speed the single, but a good over for Pakistan. 13 off. 15
Simon Salman, and it's been a low-key performance ever since. The T24 of 20 balls. Improvisation is not easy, but anyway, you need to kick on that skill and probably missing the leg side. Welcome to Simon Catterton.
These will have viewers, Australia very pleased with the way they went about things through those middle overs, and Adam Zampa in particular should have had 4 wickets. Khan dropped the very first ball, return catch to Adam Zampa in that last over. He's turned things around with the big wickets. Bayou, but this Pakistan skipper, this is the final ball, that first ball of the over, just drifting down leg. Decision there. But still, Pakistan should be able to get to 180 plus here. 29 balls left. Showing some good signs, a couple of boundaries. Last over of Jack Edwards. So now it's time for Bucket to back him up.
Batting in the middle order is always going to be a tough game for somebody like Fakhr. Batted so many times at the top of the order, so this is a new for him this one. Suggested that to offset this is 10 or 15. There's protection there. He likes to expose his stance with a cut shot or down the wicket and hit it over cover. That's his game.
Xavier Bartlett would have learned a lot from the previous over. He would have been watching, seeing Uthman Khan come down leg side of the ball and carving Jack Edwards through backward point for 4, and then he took him through mid-wicket for 4. So just making sure he can't free his hands there and following him leg side.
Well, that's a good one. Is it a good one? Not to be. He's done. He's out. Cameron Green is about 6'6". Took it quite easily in the end. Fakhr's disappointing innings comes to an end.
It's hard to clear that man, Cameron Green. Once again, bat just twisting in the hands, a little bit similar to some of the previous dismissals. Doesn't get the connection, and Cameron Green takes that comfortably. Initially they thought it was going for 6, as we all did. But disappointing knock comes to an end for Fakhr. He goes for 10. Pakistan now 140 for 5.
Losing wickets, losing a bit of momentum. 140 for 5. Nawaz is a decent all-rounder. They need to get cracking. Maybe get striker to 140. Almost a full house here at Lahore. After the 2 for 14 of 2.4 he's adjusted so well.
Xavier Bartlett just getting inside the swing. Just catching it on the inside part of the bat, bat twisting in his hands. Enough power to clear deep mid-on. Just wonder where this surface is starting to slow up a little bit as the innings unfolds. We'll take more turns tonight.
Usman Khan has been busy, and it's 142 for 5. But these are alien conditions for him. 9 for 21 off his 2. Beware of the cut shot. He likes playing that shot. Only a single this time. Good crowd in. This was expected. A lot of interest and traction for Australian team. The ball wanted to make room, got trapped. Right. Hello, hair shampoo, 100% confidence with dandruff free hair. And she earns a handball. Nicely fielded, got a good bounce, Adam Zampa. This is an extremely good comeback by Australia. It appeared in the first few overs that Pakistan will just run away with it. Timely blows, adjusted so well the bowlers. That angle has been covered as well.
Yeah, it was a very promising start after Pakistan lost the wicket off the very first ball. Caught and bowled to Xavier Bartlett. Ayub and Pakistan skipper Salman batted beautifully, but just lost wickets at critical times, and particularly to Adam Zampa. That's been the key. He's been destructive tonight and really put the skids on Pakistan through the middle.
Beautifully bowled, Yorker. It works, especially at this stage of the contest. Good variations from Australian bowlers. Very few teams have got this bounce back ability, and so this is huge from this Australian lineup. 3 players making their debut in T20, so giving a good account of how good they can become. Washed once again, Nawaz. And after 17, Pakistan 146 for 5. He set up the bowling resurgence, Adam Zampa, by picking up wickets, and he's been so accurate. Tailor-made for this kind of a surface. Hitting him straight over the head is tough. He's quick through the air. Very accurate. Misfield allows a single. A good crowded, massive audience. It's a newly built stadium as well. The capacity has been increased, and there's a lot of interest because this is the World Cup season. With cricket perfect.
This is what we've seen from Adam Zampa tonight. Going up and down with the changes of pace. Particularly to left-handers, taking pace out of the ball, using his wrong to good effect. This probably should have been out first ball, Usman Khan.
Has bowled at different pace as well. 92.5 that last ball. 96, 95. There is his pace. It's so accurate, wicket to wicket. Laser precision. 81.2 is slowest. I think when he bowls a wrong one, he just slows it up.
Yeah, particularly when he's bowling that wrong into the left-handers wide of off stump, forcing him to have to really make the pace on the ball on what looks like a slow, dry surface. So, using all of his experiences, no doubt he's going to be Australia's biggest threat with the ball in this T20 World Cup, particularly in Sri Lanka and India.
Is that a solid hit? Not to be. Once again, it's caught. The boundary riders have been very impressive, taking a lot of risk. Zampa is difficult to hit over the top. through that V area, and he once again picks up a wicket just when Usman was looking decent.
And right on cue, just taking pace out of the ball. You can see that wider, slower, out of the hitting zone. Usman Khan had to try and drag it from well outside off stump. It was only 85 k's an hour. Doesn't get that contact he wants for 6. And he departs now for 18. Pakistan, 149 for 6.
For 24 shot up. Goes in. Gets hit on the grill after hitting the front pad. And so 4 for 24 off his 4 was absolutely brilliant. 149 for 6. Test, asking weird questions. How many fingers, and you're playing at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore, but he's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Sam was looking to top the ball and was looking in great shape. Done quite well once again. Shot tried straight. Salman Ali Agha, so he's picked up important wickets. Babar Azam in the front line players, and the last scat was that of Usman Khan. Once again, eyeing a straight 6, he's quick through the air and he varies the ball and is so clever and classy in that regard. Nice and full. Pakistan will have to bowl well here. I don't think they're going to get to 180, so anything less than 170 is going to test their resolve with the ball. A few spinning options. Let's see how Australia tackles it. Big shot, strong hit for 6. In his wheelhouse, and it travels.
Xavier Bartlett started to set beautifully with a straight Yorker. He decides to follow up with pace off. It is right in the hitting zone with Mohammad Nawaz. He dispatches that over mid-wicket for a beautifully struck 6. It's exactly what Pakistan needs. They need to get at least 170 in the bank to give themselves a chance under lights later on.
Shifted the field. Initial thought was that he'll change the angle, come from around the stumps, so it'll be over the stumps. Beautiful ball, he really did bowl well. Timing this time from Nawaz. It's about learning and adapting very quickly for some of these young fast bowlers. Time for the fans to enjoy cricket with Pakistan's own brand, Tapal, at the Tapal Tea Lounge. Number 1 tea brand of Pakistan. Simon.
I remember it well from my first visit here 4 years ago during the Test series, and the hospitality was second to none. It was magnificent. Great to be back. Great to be back here at Lahore to Gaddafi Stadium with this atmosphere and big crowd. What a test that was, 2022, the decider.
Ungainly or variegated occasion shut up. You see various links in the zone from Bartlett. After being hit from 6, this is a very good comeback. Yorker, slow deliveries, cutters.
He's adjusted well. Obviously that last ball was Shadab Khan's. We've just been out here for 2 balls, so making sure that he's treated each ball as a separate event to the certain batsman that's on strike. And, he needs to get out of his set. Nawaz, who's already hitting for the 6 over mid-wicket. He's taken him wider, he's taken pace out of the ball. Will he go that option again, or will he just try and go the defensive option and go the straight Yorker at leg stump?
Yeah, right on cue, but it's a wide. So just 1 boundary in the last 3 overs. That's how good Australians have been. But they've conceded 14 extras. It's really too much in T20s. But still, he's got things under control. How is he as a leader? Decent.
Well, he hasn't had a lot of opportunities given that Mitch Marsh has been in charge of this team. Pat Cummins in charge of the Test team.
Once again, nice and full. I'd love to have a leader like him. Absolutely chilled. 159 for 6. His head. A lot of focus on him and how good he can be, we all know. Right, last 6 balls of the innings.
This is something that the Australians have done well as this ball has softened throughout the innings. Take a lot of pace out of the ball, using the surface, a lot of cutters and varying legs, going upstairs as well as trying to cramp the batters for room. And this young man, a great opportunity for him at 20 years of age. He's got so much potential. He's been around this squad over the last 12 months or so, not long out of the under 19s for Australia, and had a wonderful big bash for the victorious Perth Scorchers. Got a very bright future.
Whenever they try to slow the pace or bowl those cutters and be shorter here, and they back it up with a full leg delivery, so it really has worked extremely well.
Shadab Khan is so new to the crease. It's his 3rd ball. Never easy to walk out there and bang it off the length like that.
Doesn't time it, and once again it's great catching. Cameron Green, his 3rd catch of the evening. Beautifully positioned, and well, the straight hits have not really worked for Pakistan.
No, once again, just not enough power on the shot. Into the surface. Shadab Khan just catches it towards the toe end of the bat, so enough power to clear. Cameron Green, tall man, catches that comfortably. Shut up. The points for 1. Pakistan 160 for 7.
Freely is in. Needs some big slots from him. That's going to be out. First ball dismissal. The catching has been outstanding. Nishawan there making it look so easy, and Birdman has picked up 2 now.
Well, he just got his first wicket in T20 International cricket as young Marley Beardman. And now Shaheen Shah Afridi holds out to deep backward square leg first ball, so the young man is on a hat-trick. How about that, Ramesh? Potential hat-trick on debut.
And only 20. Full of promise and potential. Shaheen has been an early exit in Pakistan, 8 down for 160. On a hat-trick. Oh, he edges in into the fence. There was a deep fielder in the ring on the offside, avoided that fielder. It's been a Herculean effort. Not easy to adapt and adjust on such conditions, but he's bowled so well. Great comeback from him.
Yeah, it certainly has been. Copped a little bit of tap early, but this is what stands him in good stead. Free hit. That's exactly what Pakistan need at this stage of the innings after that boundary. Just overstepping. Will it prove costly now?
Yorker attempted just outside that off stump, misses the ball completely. Salman Mirza.
The shut-up Khan just towing that one down to Cameron Green, who took his 3rd catch for the evening, and Shaheen Shah Afridi looking out, trying to clear the ropes first ball. Really fine, deep backward square leg. That young man's ecstatic on debut. What a moment for him, 2 and 2.
Oh, that'll be a wide one. Bowling the last over of the innings as well on debut, so it shows that he's got temperament to pull it off.
मैच की बात चल रही है ऊपर से एप्लीकेशन भी बनाओ $169